Welcome to island-wide palm trees. This is going to be our unwrapping video. I need you, if you're going to unwrap your trees, to unwrap your trees this way. And this way, if we come back to wrap your trees, we don't have to charge you extra money. This is how I'm going to want you to store this stuff. The tree we have right here, it's a 12-foot tall frame. What we're going to end up doing is unzippering it a little bit, and then we're going to pull these clamps off here on the bottom. An easy way of pulling these clamps on the bottom is to kind of grab the fabric close to it and pull on it, and they snap right off. You can use a pull to help you take the cover off. For now, just take the cover and put the cover off to the side. We're going to wrap this up later. See a red bag inside? And inside this red bag should be a piece of white cloth we're going to use to wrap the lights up and extension cord in with. You should also maybe have a red extension cord wrap. I'll show you how to use this in a little bit. So right now, the way that these trees are, there's screws inside these cross pieces going this way and that way on these pipes, what we call dog bones. What I'd like you to do is to number each one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have 8 pieces total. 5, 6, 7, and 8. This piece here is broken, just so you know. If we unwrap your trees, we usually fix them at no charge. But if you break pieces, it's going to cost you $5 for each one of these pieces. There's 2 pieces on an end, so it's $10 for each pipe total. So now that you have the pipes numbered, you can start unscrewing the screws. Hold on to the screws. When you're done, put them in a Ziploc bag with the kit, so we have them next year to wrap for you. Okay, everything should be unscrewed. Take these screws, like I said, put them in a Ziploc bag and hold on to them so we can use them for next year. We're gonna take apart the frame. The best way of taking apart a frame is buying yourself a rubber mallet and just hitting down below on the edge. Put your hand, one hand above it to stop it from swinging. And there you go. You're gonna take all the pieces off. All those cross pieces. So once you have it off, you can just hit it like this. It should pop right off. Okay. These middle pieces you gotta be very careful with because you don't wanna knock them off and break the lights. So definitely put your hand above it to catch it when it goes up. You don't want to break the lights. Once you have it open, swing it around, and then you can just knock it right off. Up top, there should be maybe a couple of pieces going across up top, this way to your left or right, in the middle pieces. This particular tree doesn't look like it has one. So, here's another thing now. Now that all we have are the 4 pieces going around the outside of the frame in the top, the middle, and the bottom, we want to take this frame off. So we want to take the frame and just lean it back or carry it away. So we're going to make an opening. The best way for us to do it is to lay the frame down right over there. So we're going to open up these pieces along this side. As you can see, it's completely open and there's nothing blocking the tree for us to just go back like this with it. Take your 2 hands, guide the tree back, slide your hands up along the pole to control it. And you have your frame down. Here's my assistant Brandon. He's going to take off the rest of the pieces. There's a top, you just got to hammer off. And there you go. You're going to cut the tape off of the white plastic top that's there, and you're going to save that top, and that top is going to go the first thing in the bag, the white top. You're going to fold it up a little bit, and then we'll show you and how to put the pieces away. Nice. So everything gets taken apart. You can leave the corners on the top pieces. You can leave this corner on if you want. Now you got a pole, you can just set it off to the side for now. Okay, we're going to put the poles off to the side, and then we're going to clean up and collect all the pieces. Okay, now we have all the pieces, the white pipes, dog bones, all ready to get put into the red bag. First thing we're going to do is put this white plastic top inside. It should have a bend in it. And now you're going to be able to put the pieces inside of there. While he's loading it up, I'm going to show you something. Some pieces might break. Each one of these pieces total is $10. If you have a broken end and we have to fix it, it's going to cost you $5 for each piece that we have to fix. If we wrap and unwrap your tree, we don't charge you for that. So that's an additional savings that you get. But if you want to unwrap your tree yourself and the pieces are broken, we're going to have to charge you for replacing them if we come back to wrap your tree for you next year, or you can buy the pieces from us for either $5 or $10 for the whole pole. So you're going to put all the pieces back into the bag. Now we're going to take the cover and the two clips that you had on the bottom, and we're going to wrap it up. You don't need to zipper it up because it's just as easy to leave it unwrapped when you're wrapping it next year to put the cover back on. You don't have to unzip it. Gonna put that in the bag, and we're gonna show you with me unwrapping the tree and taking the lights off here next. Now this is where this extension cord wrap comes in handy. We're gonna wrap these Christmas lights. Try to find the end of where the Christmas lights are, and usually the lights might be tucked in under the bungee cord. You're going to take the end and you're going to wrap the end piece around that corner like so, and then you're going to start wrapping the lights up. Catch the next round over the end piece so it stays in place, and then you're just going to wrap the lights carefully. When you get to the end, just unplug it from the thermocube. Leave the thermocube. This is a thermocube. This is what makes the tree go on and off at a certain temperature. Leave the thermocube plugged into the extension cord. Now you might have another tree, more than one tree. Another tree might be plugged into this. So there'd be an extension cord plugged into here going to the other tree. Unplug that cord and then take that cord and wrap that cord up with the other tree. Take the extension cord. Be careful. These fronds are actually very sharp, so wear gloves while you're doing this. I've just been doing this a while, so just let this go down to the ground. And now we're going to unwrap the tree. Start with the lower bungees first, and then work your way up. we have all the bungees. I'm going to take the extension cord. I'm going to wrap the cord up, wrap it up with the lights in this other white fabric that was with your kit. Gonna wrap it nice and slow to be gentle with the lights. And I'm gonna take the bungee cords, put it inside the kit. Now we're gonna treat the tree. So when we unwrap the tree, we unwrap it, we get it ready for the whole year. We treat it with fertilizer, Epsom salt, a root fungus, some vitamins, and we put some peroxide down the crown. The crown of the tree is where the fronds come out of. So this is the center of the tree and we call it the crown. So it's gonna pour some peroxide in there. A half a bottle should be fine into the crown. This is a windmill palm. All of these wood pieces you see hanging off the side are all actually fronds at one time. So these fronds will never fall off the tree unless you trim them off. So, and you'll never get new growth. If these turn brown on the tips, it's never gonna turn green again on you. So right now this tree looks amazing, so there's nothing for us to trim. So we're not gonna trim anything, but I am gonna treat it now with the Super Thrive and the root fungus, and we're gonna pour that around the tree. I'm gonna treat it with 2 cups of Epsom salt. This is regular Epsom salt you buy, not scented. 4 cups of a slow release fertilizer like Osmocote Plus. I'm not going to sprinkle it on the trunk, I'm sprinkling around the outside of the tree. And there you have it. Now your tree is prepped and ready to go for the season. Okay, the poles you want to leave together and probably duct tape them for each tree so we know where each one goes for each tree. Just wrap around, duct tape around them twice in the middle or the lower portion of it. There you go. Now, when you put the bag away and the poles away, text us and let us know where you put it in case we got to come back and wrap your trees so we know where the stuff is. So I just explained to you how to unwrap your tree by yourself. Now, obviously we're talking about things break, it's going to cost you more money if you're going to end up wrapping it, or we're going to wrap it again. So if the tree kit was not put away the proper way and we come, we're going to charge you more money for rewrapping your tree in addition to the $160 charge that we normally charge. We're also going to charge you for the broken pieces. So sometimes it's not better to have yourself unwrap the trees. It's better to have us unwrap the trees for you. So just making a note of that. So if pieces break, if we wrap and unwrap your trees, we fix the pieces for you. So you don't have to worry about that. So the thing we'll charge you for is if the Christmas lights break, or you need a new thermostat, or the tree grows outside its frame, we're going to charge you an additional $150 for a new cover and a 2-foot extension to expand the frame. So here's also my warranty for the Windmill Palm. Welcome to Island-wide palm trees. We sell the Windmill palm tree that's able to survive the winter, especially if you wrap it. We offer a service of wrapping and unwrapping our palm trees. This one here is a 14-foot tall tree we just unwrapped, or maybe a 12-foot tall tree, forgive me. So here's our wrapping. We charge whatever the cost for the first time to come wrap your tree for you, whatever it is, depending upon the height of the tree, anywhere from $500 to $800, depending upon the height of the tree. Included in that, we guarantee that to survive the winter. Unwrap your tree, we charge an additional $160 to unwrap your tree. Now, that being said, if your tree's not alive come June, we'll replace the tree for you for free, excluding delivery and replanting. Delivery is whatever costs the delivery of the tree, and the replanting fee is $200 per tree if we had to replace it. That's for the first year. and we replace the tree for you for free as long as we can get that size for you. Otherwise, we get you the next lowest size down. After the first year, if we wrap your tree and unwrap your tree, it's going to cost $160 to wrap and $160 to unwrap. We no longer guarantee your tree 100%. We basically have, if your tree doesn't make it come June the following year, if we wrap it and unwrap it, we have a 50% warranty. So if you wanted to replace your tree, you could buy another tree at 50% off the regular retail price, plus the delivery and a replanting fee of $200 from there on out. So that is our warranty for the Windmill Palm trees. We haven't replaced many trees over the past 8 years doing it, so we're very successful. As you can see, this tree's been in the ground now probably 6 years. So give us a call at 631-714-7256 or visit islandwidepalmtrees.com. Thank you.